Okay, this is everything cut out, and I've inked all the edges of everything. This is the inside piece, your 10-inch dowel that is a 5/16 diameter, the ribbon 10 inches, the flower with a vellum, I don't know if you can see it, but here's the vellum, and you'll notice on this petal there's a triangle here and a triangle here, so that all you have to do is match up the triangle so that everything fits securely. Fits exactly where it's supposed to be, because each petal is a different size and shape. Then you have your lower petal, your leaf, your floral tape, and your tag, which I will show you how to do. And this great little clippy, I got these at Joann's, and I use them all the time for holding things together, and when I'm working on several projects at a time, these are a lifesaver. Okay, let's get started. We'll move everything over here. First thing you want to do is glue your vellum to your petal, and you just kind of do a light glue. I like to ink my edges on almost everything. It just looks so much better. And then you take your little vellum piece, put it right on there. And if you've worked with vellum before, you'll know that it will pull up glue, it'll change color if glue gets on it. With this project, it's no big deal, but you try to do as little glue as possible. And there are tapes that you can use, double-sided tapes, but trying to get one that small is just impossible. Okay, and while it's kind of drying, I like to give it a little shape, and you can take your dowel and just kind of roll it. And give it a roll. And my vellum came off right there, so I just put a little glue. And push them together. Paper towels are a wonderful thing. But we're, as paper crafters, we are covered in glue and stamp pad ink at all times. Okay. And use as sparkly paper as you can. These look so great, and people just love them. They will. The sparklier the paper. And if you're one of those people that has a hot gun and can do embossing, heat embossing, gosh, you can just go crazy with this. Now you want to curl the edges of your bottom petals. And you don't have to. You can make them as flat or as curly as you want, and you can curl them lengthwise as well, which is this way. But I like them this way. It looks really cute. They look cute both ways. Okay, then you take a little bit of glue and get in the center here. And then glue your upper one just in between. You want it to go in between the leaves, and the circle matches, so everything will match. And then you've got your leaves, and you can play with it and get these to come up higher if you want, or lower. Okay, now here is the centerpiece. I've inked this with red because I really like how it stands out with the red. And what I like to do is take a little bit of glue and just get it started on the dowel so that the center will stick to the dowel, and you want to do it as low on the dowel as possible, if you can see what I mean, because you don't want the top of it popping through. Just kind of hold it there for a second, and then you can start rolling. And it doesn't have to be perfect. In fact, it's wavy so that it'll look imperfect inside, like a flower, like an actual flower. And roll that up. And you can put a little bit of glue right here. And I like it to be like about 1/4 of an inch. Then you want to take some glue and put it on the bottom part here. Nice little dab will do ya. And a little bit on the inside of your petals. And then slip the dowel through the petals up to your center. Now if you want your center a little bit bigger, you just you got enough room here, or enough time, that you can actually loosen that up and make it a little bit better. But I really like that, looks really cute. Doesn't that look cute? Okay, then you take your wonderful clippy and you put it underneath so that everything will dry nice and tight. You'll have it all in place. You can even put a little bit more glue on the bottom side here. And I'll show you one that I have done already. It's already dry. We will go ahead and work with this one. And as you can see, I put some extra glue down here. And I used a kind of brown center, and I used a color on the inside of this. Okay, so we will want to take our floral tape, and you come up underneath and just start twirling it around. You can use washi tape here too, which I think would really look cute if you found a really cute design. And kind of make it a little thicker underneath, like a little bud would actually look. And then you start rolling down, and you keep this green florist tape a little taut. It's self-sticking. Take your leaf, put it right about there. Give yourself some wiggle room for your tag. And there we go. Just start coming down. Goes pretty quick. Twisting, twisting. I like to put a little glue down here. Mine will always ravel for some reason if I don't. And then you just kind of get the glue in there really good. And there's your green. And there you go, you have a beautiful flower. See, it's already raveled. Just hold it for a second and it'll stop raveling. You can bend your leaves down, make them pretty, and then play with the petals if you want them up higher or lower. You can do anything you want with them. Okay, tag. You've got these two pieces. This will be the bottom. And I like to use a pale color for the bottom so that if you need to write a note on the back, they can have room to write their note on the back. This has the two slits in it. So you kind of want to be careful around those. And what I do is I just make a square of glue around them so that I don't glue those down actually. And then do your edges. And then everything outside of that. Center it on the back. Looks really cute. And I always like to test it, make sure that the glue didn't get on our tabs. Slide your card in. It moves really good, and a gift card will fit right in there. I always put my card in there, then they always have your information when they buy it. I have clients who will buy 6 of these at a time, keep them in a vase at home, and then when they use them, they just take them out as they need them. Now you take your 10-inch yarn, fold it in half, slip it through, slip your string through, and you just simply tie it into your flower, onto your flower, and there you go. Voila! Hand somebody a beautiful gift card flower. Yay!